Hello guys, welcome back to another new video. So in this video I'm going to review Lineage OS 19.1, which is based on Android 12. So I have uploaded a video about it few days back about the installation process and quick glance of it. So I have been using this ROM for 3 days. I put my SIM card and other things. I have tried everything here, and this ROM is actually quite good ROM, although it's an unofficial build, but it's a good ROM. So I haven't found any bugs right now. I have called, I have sent messages, used my social feed, and everything is just working fine. But expect one thing is that the camera. So there is a camera issue with this phone. And in my I think previous video I have said about that the portrait mode on this, although it's got a MIY camera as you can see here, whenever you try to open the portrait mode on it, it will crash the app. So if I put in portrait mode, as you can see, the camera error. So, and I said that you can solve this with what it called Gcam. But as you can see here, I have a Gcam here. This Gcam I have been using for many months now, and each and every custom ROM I had used this Gcam. But right now in this ROM, if I open it, it will crash, I think. So it didn't crash. Let's take a photo, then show you something. So let's take a photo. As you can see here, I have taken a photo. So this is the result of it, and it doesn't work. So this is my last photo I have taken. So there is some issue. So let's see something else here. Let's take with the video. So let's shoot a video with it. So if I'm shooting a video with it, let's click OK. So video is working, I think. So yeah, video is working, you can see. So you can record video, but the photo is coming really something else. So let's try the portrait mode of it. I think portrait mode will not work, so it didn't work. So when I got the crash on this phone, when I took photo, when I got this kind of result, I didn't check it. So I thought it will be there in video mode and others mode. As you can see here, the video is fine, but the portrait mode is not good here. Maybe you can use something else or other version of Gcam, as I have this one only. So I have been using this one because I put my XML file and other things here. So and also I just restored this from my previous backup. It worked fine on all those ROMs, but in this ROM it just didn't work for me. And other things like, so let's check our our Android version and other things. So as you can see here, we are running Android 12 and Lineage OS version is 19.1, and our Android security patch level is April 5, 2022. So it's quite recent one, and it's good. And also the battery backup, if you're looking for a battery backup which has good battery backup, I think this is one of those ROM which has good battery backup and stable performance, and it's quite good actually. It's working really good, and also it doesn't have any kind of camera issue or microphone issue if you are using any third-party apps like WhatsApp or Messenger. So I got that issue that where microphone sometimes doesn't work on my camera app, or sometime on messaging app like Facebook, WhatsApp and other apps, I can't switch my camera. It's just stuck there. So whenever I try to switch my camera front to back, it doesn't work. So in this ROM there was not such issue, and quite good ROM, but it also got little feature. So although the features are not listed here, but if you go in the display menu, you will get that. As you can see here, it's quite not that good actually. It doesn't look good because if there is dedicated menu for customization option, that will be better. But here we are getting everything is here, not that much, but I think it's better than Pixel Experience ROM, because you will not get anything any of these things in Pixel Experience ROM. Pixel Experience is quite bare bone, so there is nothing. But everything is working fine. As you can see, it's fluid, no problem at all. the apps and everything is just working fine. Let's show you our fingerprint. So fingerprint's also working fine. As you can see here, just tap and it's open and it's unlock the phone. As you can see here, fingerprint unlock working fine, although it also got a face unlock, but I don't really use that feature. And another feature of this ROM is that you can customize the status menu with dedicated Wi-Fi and internet button, which is really good option because some of the ROM doesn't come with this feature, and it's a must include feature for the ROM. So whoever developing the ROM, I think they should include this feature. It's really good. And also it's got the Xiaomi parts option, as I said, and I have changed my display menu and calibrate with, as I said, it has some kind of skin burning issue in Redmi Note 8. So whenever I use this feature, some ROM works right just fine. Like this ROM, I didn't got any kind of skin burning issue after using my setting, but in some of the ROMs, whenever I switch these things, it didn't work. So it's not really works on every ROM, but in some of the ROMs it does work, and it's really give you a good result. Because whenever I use my Facebook or other things, I just continue using it for a long time, like 30 minutes, 1 hour, so it's burned the skin. But right now I didn't get that with this ROM, with this the options, and quite good for good good ROM, which little problem with the camera and good battery backup. Maybe it will be a good ROM for gamer too, because there is nothing much going on with this ROM. It's a bare bone ROM, although it's got a little features, and everything's are included here. You are getting a music player, which is really bare bone, but I don't really use this music player. I use from the beginning of this is retro music player, which doesn't contain any kind of ad, so I use this music player. Also, some of the ROM doesn't come with music player, so whenever I restore from my previous backup, it's just come with the retro music player. And also you are getting recorder. I don't know it's Google recorder or not, so it's not in Google recorder which you got with translation option, but anyhow you are getting something here. And also it got safety net, and I'm using Magisk here. So Magisk works just fine, as you can see here, but I didn't check safety net feature. Maybe because I don't really use any kind of app here, the what you call banking and other apps, so I didn't check that. Maybe it will work, maybe not, but if you are flashing this ROM, please be mindful about that. I don't really know about that. So other things like call and messaging and text, everything is just fine, although here I don't use VoLTE, but if you are from India, just try it. And rather than that, this is a quite good ROM. You are getting audio effects, you can change it, tweak it, it's up to you. And also you are getting quite decent camera, but portrait, although portrait doesn't work, but I don't think it's really necessary. I think you can install some kind of Gcam other than this Gcam, which is, I think, let me show you which version of Gcam is it. So maybe it is not working on my ROM because I have restored it from my previous ROM. So if you have any kind of Gcam and it's working on you, please let me know in the comment box. So it's an developer option. Let me check. Where is that? So it's crashed. I think it's Gcam 8.1 something. Let me check again. Yes, it's 8.1.0.1 and S Pen Merlin KU base. So it's working fine on my camera mode, but portrait and video video is working just fine on my Gcam, but portrait and still photo are not working. So that's it for this ROM. Actually quite good ROM for battery and also performance, decent ROM, but for the best performance I will still recommend you to install Pixel Plus UI, which I didn't found any kind of bugs. Good ROM, good battery backup with good performance without any issue. So that's it for today's video, I think. So I will catch you in the next video with some new ROM. So thank you very much for watching.